Guys, you have got to see this right there behind me. This is a brand new townhouse project here in the neighborhood of Burquitlam, which is right between the popular suburbs of Coquitlam and Burnaby. And this project is built by one of the biggest developers here in town. And today we are showcasing you not one, not two, but 3 of their units, because that's one of the best things about this project is that they have a variety of homes. So whatever you're looking for, I can put my money that they have one of the units that will suit your needs. So the first home that we're going to take you through is going to be their garden flat, which is their 1-level home. And then after that, we have 2 townhouse units that we will be showcasing you, 3-bedroom, and den. So make sure you stay tuned all the way through that. This is one that you definitely don't want to miss. All right, guys, so this is the first unit we're going to be taking you through. And as you can see, this is their garden flat. So we're going to enter in here. This actually out here, this is your own personal space. So they do have a gas hookup over there, so you can barbecue out here if you want. But let's step into this unit. Now what you're looking at right here, this is more of a condo really than a townhouse. This is a 1-level. It's 1 bedroom plus den and 1 bath with around 720 to 733 square feet in its interior. Now stick around, guys, today, because like we mentioned, we're going to be taking you guys through 3 separate units, going larger and larger in square footage. So this is a nice entry unit that we're taking you through. And what you're looking at right now, of course, would be their living room, that'd be their dining space, and right beside the kitchen. And the great thing about this is for those people that, you don't really want to be in a 500 square feet condo, 1 bedroom in a building, this is a way to escape that. You have entry-level pricing, you have closer to a 2-bedroom square footage, but of course, this is still a 1 and den. And the best thing is you won't have the amount of noise that you typically get in a wood frame. So even though you do have a unit on top of you, they have concrete in between. So the insulation in this unit will be really, really good. And as you first walk in, to your left, you will have a coat closet. Very convenient, of course. And we're gonna move on. The bedroom's over there to my left, but we're gonna show you the kitchen first. So even though this is a 1-bedroom, you do have your own island, which is nice. So when you're in the kitchen over here, we'll get through the appliances in a second, but maybe you're doing the dishes or just preparing some food, you have a nice view of the whole unit. Everything's integrated together. And one thing about this project that I'll note is that their gas is actually part of their strata fee. So instead of having a hot water tank in each specific unit, they will have a central one and cover the gas as part of the strata fee. So you do have, as you're seeing right now, a gas cooktop. Everything is Fulgur Milano. And this is a nice touch that quite a few different projects are doing right now. The light will light up when you pull the fan back. And I'll just open some of these up so you get a sense of the kind of space you're dealing with. And down here, this will be your dishwasher, all blended in there. You have a good amount of cabinet space for a 1-bedroom. And that's the perk, of course, of having an island, is beyond just the space, the cabinet space that you have as part of your kitchen, you have it in your island here too. So all this additional space, that will come in real handy. And the fridge here, they've used Fisher & Paykel, so they've definitely used some nice appliances. This is a very large, good size fridge over here. And again, especially for a 1-bedroom. So what I really, really like about this unit is the fact that it's a 1 and den unit, but the space you're getting definitely feels more than that. Now to the left here, this will be your stacked laundry. And here's your little den space. So for those of you that work from home, you want a designated area to be your office, this is a nice little room. Unfortunately, this is not, you don't have a window here, so you won't be getting natural light. But it could be a good spot to just lock in and focus on your work. And now this is going to be the bathroom in here. You have a tub, shower, single sink over there. And it's completely, there's a double door. It's one of those linked to your bedroom. Now in here, you have a bit of linen closet and a walk-through closet into your bedroom. So this is, again, pretty good space for a 1-bedroom. And if we walk through, this will take you directly to your bedroom, which you are facing the street and you have some good window natural light coming in. So this is actually a door. I just want to make sure you can get an understanding of the floor plan here. If we come in here, this is your living room, and you can either go around through the bathroom or your bedroom is just to the left over here. Now, one of the most amazing things about this project, in my opinion, is the variety of different units that they have. So this is going to be the one and den unit that we just took you through, and we'll be taking you guys next through their 3-bedroom as well as 3 and den townhome unit. So this unit in particular, this one and den, does not have direct access to your parkade, which some of the 1-bedrooms do. It will just be one of the doors directly from your unit into the underground parkade. And make sure you guys stick around because we're going to get into all the pricing towards the end, as well as the promotion that they're doing. They're taking upwards of $50,000 off the price right now. So we're gonna get into the details of that. But for now, let's step into the next unit that we're going to take you through, which is actually going to be their 3-bedroom townhouse unit. Okay, now we're going to step into one of their townhouse units. And right before we do that, I just wanna show you a bit of the complex. It is absolutely beautiful. So right here, if I turn right over here, you'll see all the units that are part of this complex, and I really like the fact that they have trees and some greenery around here. And right behind me, these are their 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhouse units, and that corner one right over there, that's the one we're going to take you through. So as we're stepping up, this again, you will have some patio space up here that's dedicated to your unit. And right above, this is the townhouse unit we're taking you through. Underneath is the garden flat, similar to what we just took you through. So again, it's separated by a layer of concrete, so you won't be hearing any noise. As we step into here, right in front of you, of course, you need your coat closet. This is a perfect spot to have it. I know some units, they have it further along in the actual unit, and this one's right away, so that's nice. And this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom with 1,385 square feet in its interior. You guys have to check this out. And also, the last one we take you through, that's gonna be more than 1,600 square feet in its interior. Similar to this, it's going to be a townhouse, but with a den, so make sure you stick around for that. But as you guys just saw, this will be your dining area, and right beside that, you have your traditional kitchen layout in the middle, separating the dining and the living room. Now this island, it is extremely long, but it is narrow. So we're gonna take you through, let me just count how many steps. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it takes 7 steps to get from one end to the other of this island. And they do have a little spot over there where you can put in a couple chairs. Maybe you can have that area as where you eat breakfast. Now the appliances and everything in terms of the color tone and all that, it is going to be identical to the first unit that we took you through. And the biggest difference is really the number of bedrooms you get and also the number of floors. So this one is going to be 3 levels as opposed to that 1-bedroom we took you through. That is just their garden flat 1-level home. Now walking over here, you have a completely separate, good sized living room. So I'm gonna take a seat down here. This is a gigantic couch and show you, this is a very relaxing place to unwind. You can set up your TV there. You have windows right beside to the left and right, as well as over here, you have a bit of a balcony. So if I just step foot outside, you can see that you have some balcony space right over here, and we'll get into the street view once we get to one of the higher levels. And one more little area that I think is absolutely amazing part of this house is the storage space underneath the staircase. So greatly utilized. This could be great for storing some of your storage, or if you want to turn it into, in a way, a pantry, that might be another one of those ideas. Now let's keep going. Let's go up to the 2nd level. The top floor is the primary, completely dedicated to the primary. So that's absolutely amazing, which we'll get to, of course. But here, this will be your 1st bedroom here in the 2nd level. It's good size, and my favorite part of it is the amount of windows of natural light that you're going to be getting in this room. So of course, this is a corner unit, so you have some extra ones over there, but this is a good sized bedroom, and you still have a little cutout over here where you can put a desk. And then here will be pretty standard size closet in one of these secondary bedrooms. Now if we move along, this will be the shared bathroom up here in the 2nd level. You got a tub. And this is something, actually it's over there, but first it's a linen closet. This is an absolutely gigantic one. You need 2 doors to open this up. So this is a massive linen closet. And probably one of my favorite part where I'm most surprised about this actual unit is you get a full-on laundry room. So your washer and dryer has its own designated little room. You got a window there and you have a counter on top. You know how much we love those. You can fold your clothes and you actually have space to put all your detergent and more. So this is a full laundry room. I was personally very surprised when I saw this in this unit. And on the other end, you have bedroom number 2. Again, pretty good size, got good windows, another space down there where you can put a desk. And this one is pretty much identical to the other bedroom. It's just one on each side. Now, if we walk up here, this will be the luxury of the house. You get your primary bedroom completely its own floor. So not even its own space, you get a full floor as your primary, and you have a private balcony up here. So let me show you a bit of the street view. Now, of course, down there, you have some high rises, some more condo buildings. But down here, everything is still pretty quiet. You have some trees over there, some single family, and another new townhouse project right over there. But walking into this primary, you have a bunch of space up here. So this is actually going to be a king size frame. And it's incredibly wide where you can still put your bedsides and you still have space to the left and right a little bit. And then if we walk through here, you have not one, but actually 2 closets to store all your clothes. And as if that one balcony wasn't enough, you have another smaller one over here where you can see some of the other units. And this will be, of course, your primary ensuite. You got your double sink, and this will be a glass shower. Now that's pretty much it for the second unit that we are taking you through. This is, of course, their townhouse unit. And we've saved the best for last. We have their largest unit that we're going to be taking you through right now. And look, if you're interested in this project, if you're interested in this location, or maybe these homes are not right for you, you're looking for something a little bit different, go ahead and reach out to us right now. I'm going to leave our contact information right up there. Go ahead, pause the video, reach out to us. You know, we get calls, texts, emails from you guys all the time, and we absolutely love it. We love all of you who are looking to relocate here, who are looking to just make a move within BC, find the perfect home. So go ahead and reach out to us right now, and we would love to get connected. Now, like always, we're going to get into all the pricing as well as the incentive, the promotions that they have going on right now at the end of the video. So make sure you stay tuned. But before that, we do have one last, probably their best home that we're going to take you through right now. Okay guys, so we're right in the middle of this complex, and this is going to be the last unit that we're taking you through. Now they do have, I know this is a popular trend right now, a bunch of buyers are looking for it, but units with rooftop patios. So that floor plan, unfortunately, we are not taking you through today, but we will be showing you that floor plan later on towards the end of this video. But like we said, this is the last unit we're taking you through. This is going to be their larger unit. This is a 3-bedroom plus den with 2.5 bath and right around 1,602 square feet in its interior. Now they do have some special features in this home that is completely different from the last one that we took you through. So let's get into it. When you walk in, this is all pretty similar. You have your closet, your dining space, and this is where you have one of the bigger differences between the two. You have an L-shaped kitchen in this one instead of having that island. So I know a bunch of people, they prefer an L-shaped kitchen. You can put in more stools in this one. And just the fact that you have more space right here in the middle as a walkway, I guess you could call it, in between your dining and your living space. So in a way, this layout makes it feel a little bit more spacious, but you're not going to be lacking the space, the cabinet space at least, because of the lack of island. You have a full pantry over here. Now this should be plenty. I'm just opening one of them up. You have 3 other ones to go into. And kitchen wise, the color, all that, again, it's the same. You have your gas cooktop. And I personally really like this in the sense that you can be cooking over here. Maybe if you have kids, they're just sitting there in a way like a breakfast bar, and you can serve them without actually fully going into the dining area. Now this unit, another drastic difference will be the number of levels. So the first one we took you through is a 1 level. The last one was a 3 level. This is actually going to be a 4 level. So that's where a lot of the extra square footage will be going. And another one of the perks is you have a private back patio over here. So this is a great area to just chill out when in the summer, maybe you're having a barbecue and you know, it's fenced around so you won't be completely seeing your neighbors. And behind you over there, you don't have any big roads right around, so not gonna be dealing with any noise whatsoever when you're in this unit. Now we're gonna get up there right in a second, but first I wanna show you the basement which this unit will have, and one of the biggest perks about having one of these 3 and den units. So perk number 1, of course, is the basement, and it's all concrete down here. And this is a flex space that you can turn into whatever you want. They have a bit of a gym, I guess you could call it, set up over here, but if you really want to, you could turn this into a bedroom, because also they do have a powder room down here. So that's easy access. To the right over here, you have a closet. So yeah, it's built for it to be able to be a bedroom, or if you want to use it as a flex space, do whatever makes you happy. And this is a nice mud room, and you might be wondering, why is there a mud room in the basement? And additional storage, which this is to be expected. But the reason is because this door leads directly to your underground parking spot. How cool is that? So you get that with some of the units here. When you pull up, you can pull in right to your spot. You know, it's EV roughed in, and you can just walk directly into your unit from the basement over here. So you have this not only for the 3 and then you have this for some of the other units. So that's, again, like I said, what I really like about this project is the fact that they have a lot of variety and everything in between the first unit and this unit that we're taking you through. Now let's go back up, and we're going to take you through to the second and the upper level, which those 2 levels will be similar to the last unit we took you through, with some minor differences. But yeah, I'm definitely getting in my steps today, and it's quite a warm day, so if I turn the camera around, you'll see a sweaty face, that's for sure. Anyways, this first room that we see up here, this will be very similar to the other unit. Have, again, the little corner over there for some extra storage, or for a desk if you want. You have your closet. This is your shared bathroom. So the second level is almost identical to the last one that we took you through. This will be, again, your full-on laundry room, which is awesome. And right on the other side, another bedroom. Now, I know a lot of you care about exposure, whether that be getting more sun, or if you want something a little bit more quiet, this would be the unit for that. You're backing into a back alley. You know, there's a detached home over there. And to the left, this is actually a brand new townhouse project, and it's not released yet, but if you're interested in that, again, go ahead and just reach out to us. You know, we have these relationships with all these developers, and a lot of times we're able to get early access into projects that aren't even released to the public yet. So if you're interested in that, again, pause the video right now, contact over there, go ahead and reach out to us. Now, getting on to the top level here, similar to the other one, you do get your patio up here. And this one, you have a view of all the other units. Look at this project. Absolutely stunning. And you can see a couple of the high rises. So for those of you that don't know this Burquitlam area, this is an area that's absolutely boomed in the past couple of years. They have built so many new developments here. And mainly they've been building a lot of condo buildings. So having a townhouse project such as this one and the one that's coming out right across the street, this is going to bring some more different types of consumers into this area, maybe a little bit more family friendly. And with this one, you have a full walk-in closet. This one is absolutely massive. So beyond just the buildings on both sides, you have additional space. If I step a little bit back here, you can see how big this actual walk-in closet is. But yeah, as we were saying, Burquitlam, they have seen a ton of growth, and what I love about the location of this particular project is that it's a little bit away from all the major streets. So you won't be dealing with the noise that comes with the big streets, and especially because they are building a lot, there's a lot of construction going on. So being a little bit further away, is a nice thing in my opinion. But with that said, you are also very, very close to all your daily amenities. You're super close to SkyTrain, you're close to all your dining, your shopping, and this is just a very convenient area that a bunch of people are absolutely loving because of a combination of all those factors. Now that's it for all the home tours. Now we're gonna jump on the screen and I'm gonna share with you what I know you guys have been waiting for, which are the prices on all of these units. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour of all three of those different homes that we just took you through. And like we mentioned, that's one thing I really like about this project is the variety of homes that they have to offer. And of course, we will include the layout of the unit with the rooftop deck. But first, let's get into the prices on some of these. So the first home that we took you through, that is their 1 and den with 1 bath garden flat home. And those have a starting price of $679,900. And another great thing is that this project actually just reduced their prices. So all the prices that we're giving you right now, take 4% away from that, and that'll be the true current starting price. So for this one, it will be around $652,000. I'll let you do the math on that. And the next home that we took you through is their 3-bed, 2-bath townhome with 1,385 square feet in its interior. And those have a starting price of $1.149 million. And again, take 4% off of that. Now I'm going to put up the floor plan of the unit with the rooftop deck. That is actually going to be their 2-bedroom townhome with a starting price of $999,000. And the last unit we took you through, that is their largest home, their 3-bedroom and den with 2.5 bath over 4 levels. That one has an interior square footage of 1,602 square feet, and that one has a starting price of $1.399 million. So if we take 4% off that, that is actually a reduction of over $50,000. So if you're interested in this project in particular, you want more information on this, you want a private showing, or you're interested in something a little bit different, maybe in the same area in Burquitlam, or you're looking for something in other areas of Metro Vancouver, go ahead and reach out to us. I'll leave my contact information right up there again. You can call me, text me, email me, whatever you like. And I'm gonna leave you off with some other home tours that we did. I will link those up there as well. Now, thank you guys for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.